Are you a millennial or Gen Z who's been craving this vacation experience that's filled with luxury and adventure and a little touch of wanderlust? Yeah, I get you. Me too. Stick around for my top 5 reasons why I think you might be interested in a cruise for your next trip. Hey everyone, my name is Nick, and if you couldn't tell from my channel title, I am obsessed with cruises. I've been on over 20 cruises in my cruising career when I started at 10 years old, and I'm also a professional travel agent with Expedia Cruises, so I have lots of experience with this type of travel. Now, this video is targeted towards my fellow millennials / Gen Zs. I was born in 1995, so I'm kind of on the cusp of both, but technically I am team millennial. Many of my friends, when they found out that I'm obsessed with cruising, always ask me why. Most people who understand the world of cruising picture old people, picture being stuck on a boat, feeling trapped, feeling bored. I get it. Before I went on my first cruise, I had no idea what to expect. My family and I, we've always traveled together. I've been super fortunate that way. When I was super young, before we went on cruises, we'd always go to these all-inclusive resorts in Mexico, and I absolutely loved it. So when I was 10 years old and my family said we were going on a cruise for our next vacation, I had no idea what to expect. However, shortly after, and you can ask anyone who knows me, I quickly became very obsessed. And so this video is all about my top 5 reasons why I think you, a fellow millennial and Gen Z, might actually be interested in a cruise for your next vacation, despite what you think about it or despite what everyone tells you about it. Number 1, exploration made simple. What I love about cruising is that you get the opportunity to see many different countries and ports, but only having to unpack once. This past October, I took one of my friends on their first cruise, and what they really loved about it was the fact that we were able to see a different country every day of our cruise, but we got back on the ship and we didn't have to worry about changing hotel rooms, packing and unpacking, taking a bus in the middle of the day. It was just super simple. Once you check in on your first day, you go to your room, you unpack once, you get to explore the ship, and the next day you wake up someplace new. Number 2, relaxation mixed with adventure. Personally, I'm not the type of person who would enjoy a backpacking type trip where you stay in hostels, you have a backpack, you go from place to place every day. I like the idea of going place to place every day, but in between those two places, I don't like the idea of having to catch a train or a bus or another plane. There's just a lot of hassle that comes with traveling multiple places. What's great about a cruise vacation is that you do get the experience of seeing multiple places every day, but you do have more of a relaxed experience, more of a resort experience. Now picture that you're checking in for an all-inclusive resort. You get to enjoy the pool area, recreation, all the entertainment, activities, all the food, all the drinks. But then you wake up the next morning and you're in like Rome, or you're in like Barcelona, or you're in South America, or even Alaska. So what's great about cruising is you get the best of both worlds. You get that all-inclusive type resort experience mixed with your European backpacking experience. The ability to see multiple places, go on adventure, but also getting to unwind and relax each day, enjoying the pool, the laid-back life, things like that. Number 3, one and done. Simple from the beginning. What's an amazing thing about cruises is that it's actually very simple, the planning portion. Yes, when you get to each port, you do have to plan like if you want to take a tour or what you're gonna see. However, the majority of the complicated aspects, usually like annoying part about traveling, is already taken care of for you. With one ticket, one booking, you have your accommodation, your dining, your transportation, everything is taken care of. Once you're on the ship, you really don't have to worry about anything that you don't want to. You can, there's a lot of extras you could add, there's specialty dining, there's specialty tours, but if you really just want to get on board and relax, you're pretty much set. Number 4, affordable luxury. Now, I'm someone who has become accustomed to the finer things in life. I like good food, I like good drink, I like good entertainment. However, we know that that can be quite expensive, especially on vacation in another country, in another currency. Well, what I really love about cruises is that it's a really affordable way to experience a more luxurious way of traveling. On the ship, there's so many dining options that you can choose from. There's included dining options, and now a lot of cruise lines also have additional specialty dining options. However, if you were just to stay with the included dining options, you're getting a fine dining experience. You get access to the main dining room for dinner each night, which is a 3-course meal, all you can eat. If you wanted to have multiple entrees, you can. Fine cuts of meat, fresh fish, appetizers, escargot. It's all very luxurious, but it's all included with the price of your cruise. Same with drinks. If you wanted to have an all-inclusive experience, you could opt in for a drink package. And then there's the entertainment. Cruise lines today have some of the most amazing entertainment that you'll see anywhere. From aqua shows to even ice skating shows to full-on Broadway productions of shows like Hairspray and Cats. All these shows straight from the West End and Broadway. You can see this on your cruise and it's included in the price. And finally, number 5, cruises are very Insta-worthy. It's very Instagrammable to go on cruises these days, which is very important to our generation. Any ship that you can go on will have beautiful artwork, a lot of which is really Instagrammable and interactive these days. I went on a cruise on Celebrity Beyond last year, and my goodness, the whole ship was a work of art. I was taking so many pictures the whole time. And also, so many new cruise ships have amazing bells and whistles and activities that you can do on board. For example, you can go surfing on the back of the ship on something called the Flow Rider, or you could go on a skydiving simulator. One ship even has a roller coaster. It's a very Instagrammable experience. Not only are you seeing the world and, sharing very famous sights and beautiful beaches, etc., but you're also doing these cool adventurous things on board the ship. So again, cruises, very Instagrammable. And there you have it. Those are my top 5 tips why I think a millennial or Gen Z may want to go on a cruise for their next vacation. Like I said, I am a professional travel agent specializing in cruising. So if you're considering a cruise or planning on going on a cruise or have any questions, please comment down below and let me know how I can help you. And if you want to see what my experience was on my last cruise aboard Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas, one of the largest cruise ships in the world, which even has a full-sized carousel on board, check out this video next.